I just received this box from Meccha Japan, and I'm gonna shiny hunt one of the Pokemon that's inside. So, Meccha Japan is a website that I've seen all the time on Twitter that has a lot of Pokemon products, and I've always wanted to get something from them, and they were kind enough to reach out to me and send me a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna open it. I think this would be a great opportunity to open it, see what's inside, and maybe base a shiny hunt around what we get inside. So let's do this. Never cut towards you, which is exactly what I'm doing. So I'm actually gonna switch this around. There we go. All right, let's see what's inside this thing. And oh my gosh, it already looks incredible. It already looks amazing. All right, let's see. We got this first one. Oh my gosh, it is a Dragonite plush. We gotta open this thing. I am not a sealed collector, so everything we get, we gotta open. So like, oh my gosh, look at this Dragonite. It's so cool. It's a Dragonite, and it goes so good with my, I already had a Dragonite addiction, and now we have more of a Dragonite addiction when it comes to these plushes. So that's awesome. Let's see what else is in this box. We got, oh my gosh, it's a Dragonair, and it's actually huge. Wait, this thing's actually huge. This is like as big as my face. Look at this thing. I got a shiny Dragonair over there. Unofficial. I believe this is an official one. So that's, that's pretty cool. Look at this thing. Woo. All right, so we got lots of Dragonite stuff. Oh, this is like a 3-pack. Wait, hold on. But we got a Dratini. This, oh, it's just like the smaller version of the one I have behind. And it's like the updated version of this KFC one that I have. Look at that. It goes great with the Dragonair. That's awesome. We got a Mew plush. Look at this thing. This thing's actually really cool. Oh my gosh. Pokemon Fit Mew plush. That's awesome. I love Mew. I'm actually already shiny hunting Mew, so hopefully we can get that video out soon. I just gotta find it. I'm like way over odds, so Mew probably won't be on the table for that. And a Manaphy. I love Manaphy. I don't think I'm gonna be shiny hunting Manaphy right now because it's quite the difficult shiny hunt, but we got a Manaphy plush. I've always loved Manaphy. When I was a really young child, there was someone on the bus at school that had a Manaphy card, and I thought it was so cool because I'd never seen that Pokemon before. I thought it was like this brand new Pokemon that was unreleased, and I didn't know how events worked when I was a kid. But there we go, Manaphy plush. This thing is massive. What the heck? What is that? This thing's huge. What? This thing is massive. Wait, compare. This is almost as tall as the Dragonite. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. What? This might be the coolest one. Another Dragonite. Look at this thing. What? There's like a little string. Is this an ornament? Am I supposed to hang this? Am I supposed to hang this from something? Look, he's winking. He's winking. I'm gonna have to do like close-up shots on all these things so that they really shows them off because these are so cool. These are crazy. And that's everything from the box. Oh my gosh. So I want to theme a shiny hunt around this, and I'm just gonna give the big old spoiler alert. This was planned. I know we're doing a little peek behind the curtain. This was planned. They sent me a list of products they could give me, and it was based on some of my favorite Pokemon, so that's why there's so many Dratinis and Dragonairs and multiple Dragonites. Yeah, so they sent me stuff based on my favorite Pokemon, and I really like Manaphy, for those who don't know. I really love Mew, and I am already shiny hunting Mew, so we will not be basing the hunt off of that. I will not be doing Manaphy because of how ridiculous of a hunt that is. I actually am planning to do Manaphy. I don't really want to say soon, but like I do really want to hunt Manaphy. It's not going to be like a in the next month kind of thing. So I do really want to shiny hunt Manaphy, but we haven't done that yet. I got all these Dratinis, Dragonairs, Dragonites, and I feel like this is as good of time as ever to go back into my shiny Dratini generational quest video where I get a full-on shiny Dratini from every generation of Pokemon. We are currently on generation 4, so let's do that shiny hunt. This video is sponsored by Meccha Japan. Meccha Japan is an online store that sells products from major Japanese licenses such as Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball, and more. 30,000 plus high-quality products from Japan. The products are priced extremely well. A little insider secret, they told me I could have up to $100 USD worth of product, and what I received from them, I feel would have cost way more at regular retail stores. So the prices are really good, and the customer service team is very responsive and always happy to answer you in English, and they also do worldwide shipping. There's many rare or very rare Japanese products that you can only find available on mechajapan.com. Follow Meccha Japan on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram to get the latest updates and information on all your favorite products, and also get in on any new ongoing promotions. So make sure when you go to Meccha Japan to order some awesome Japanese products, you use code DOMINATION5. I'll have it displayed on screen now. This will get you $5 off your orders greater than $80 USD, and this is valid until July 4th. I'll also leave my link for Meccha Japan in the description of this video that you can use when you go to place your order. And thank you, Meccha Japan, for sending me these awesome Pokemon plushies and for sponsoring this video. So yeah, let me, cue the shiny Dratini generational quest intro. If I'm still doing that, I'm not sure. We will see. Dragonite, my favorite Pokemon of all time. Back when I was a kid, every time I found a Dratini, I just had to chuck it on the team just to get a Dragonite. Then one day, my friend convinced me because I liked Dragonite so much, I had to shiny hunt a Dratini. I was a bit hesitant at first, but I decided I was up for the challenge, and after over 24,000 Dratini seen, I finally got my shiny Dratini that I evolved into a shiny Dragonite, and I still have that to this day. I even have it in my Pokemon home right now, and it's awesome. It's like one of my favorite shinies I've ever hunted. But today, we take that a step further. In this series, I will be full odds shiny hunting a Dratini from every generation of Pokemon. This is my shiny Dratini generational quest. For this hunt, I wanted to test my luck fishing for shiny Dratini in Mount Coronet. If you follow this path, you can get to this room with a waterfall, and if you fish using the super rod, you can find Dratini. This room is available as soon as you have access to Rock Climb, but you don't have access to the Super Rod until you get to the fight area during the post-game. I decided to hunt on 4 games, 3 of which were Platinum and 1 was Diamond. In Platinum, the encounter rate is 40% Dratini, 5% Dragonair, 40% Gyarados, and 15% Whiscash. On Diamond and Pearl, the encounter rate is nearly identical, with the only difference being the 15% of Whiscash gets replaced by more Gyarados, so the Gyarados becomes a 55% encounter rate. I decided to catch some Pokemon with the ability Sticky Hold and have them lead my party while fainted to make bites appear more often, except for on Diamond, as Suction Cups and Sticky Hold don't work for fishing in Diamond and Pearl. And then I got to fishing.
Day 4. So I plan to do at least 3 overtime days to make up for lost time. I love the appearance, it's so good. I definitely have a repel trick on, so I'm gonna get that off. And yeah, hopefully my heart gold.
That's pretty funny.
There's a regular Raikou. And there's a Kagura. Let's try this again.
Oh! Shiny Gyarados! Dude! Shiny Gyarados! Are you kidding me? I'm watching Safari Week 2023 videos because it's getting close to Safari Week 2023 and I wanted to finish this hunt up before it. Shiny Gyarados, man. It's male too, which is technically the one I wanted more because if I'm going for gender differences, I think the Magikarp I have is female. So if we get another female Magikarp, we can evolve it. So that kind of gives us some real estate there. So that's cool. Oh my gosh, dude. Shiny freaking Gyarados, man. On the new 2DS. This is new that I've gotten recently. This is phase 1 for Dratini. I think my next phase I'm going to switch over to Heart Gold Soul Silver and guarantee a shiny Dratini from the Game Corner. I know I didn't really want to do Game Corner from every game, but there's going to be other games where we can't use Game Corner for anyway in this shiny Dratini generational quest. So next phase, which I don't even know if it's a phase, it's kind of just like a completely different hunt. But the next one will for sure be Dratini unless I accidentally buy something that happens to be shiny that isn't Dratini. And I think we'll be able to get encounters faster because instead of like timing it, I think you can just buy them right away. But I have to do a bunch of Voltorb flip to get enough coins, which I'm not looking forward to. But yeah. Shiny Dratini, or not Shiny Dratini, Shiny Gyarados. This is going in for the Kanto Shiny Living Dex, which is awesome. Believe it or not, my first ever full odd Shiny Gyarados in mainline games. The only other Shiny Gyarados I've gotten in all of Pokemon is like the ones from Pokemon Go. And I think the guaranteed ones from Heart Gold Soul Silver and Crystal and Gold Silver. I think those are the only Shiny Gyarados I've gotten. My first one I've actually hunted for, my first full odds one. It's still really cool to see, and I'm glad I got this under odds. So I'm going to do a quick cut. We're going to get a better camera angle and everything and whatnot, and I will see you when we go to catch it. All right, I'm back. Apologies for the face cam looking weird, but the one downside of this like new 2DS XL is that the entire, like, not even just the screen, it's like the entire top plate of it is like glossy and reflective. So if I have the light on, it's very, very reflective and harder to see. So hopefully the actual gameplay looks pretty good. We're gonna have it asleep. Asleep at full health is a 12% chance to get caught. Do I have any Premier Balls? I have one Premier Ball. I put it at exactly 1 HP. It's like 40%. Let's do like 40% HP. 27. I might like... I think we're going to start by putting this thing to sleep. And then False Swipe should not do much. It's not going to, like, one-shot it or anything. That was a crit. Okay, it woke up. There's the Aqua Tail. That did way too much damage. Okay, we're gonna use one more False Swipe. Hopefully I have Revives or something in case it wakes up and goes for anything that will one-shot me, because this Smeargle is apparently pretty weak. I have this Gyarados, which will Intimidate it. I gotta be careful here, I don't want to fail this thing. Status. I do not... Shoot. Okay, I don't have Revives, which is very unfortunate. And I don't have any other status moves. So, this is probably like 35% HP. I don't know why I'm being so technical with this. 14% chance. I mean, we may as well check our one and only Premier Ball at this thing and just hope for the best. But other than that, we're just going to probably use like Ultra Balls or something. Unfortunate it woke up really quickly both times. And I caught it with the Premier Ball. I mean, it wasn't like super low, but 14% chance? We'll take it. I want to give a nickname to this. Oh. I don't know what I want to nickname it, dude. Hey, this is Future Dominator here. On the topic of nicknaming my shiny Pokemon, I did ask in the last shiny reaction video, which was honestly a while ago from now, because it's just, I haven't had the greatest luck shiny hunting, but I shiny hunted in the Motostoke gym in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I asked you guys what I should nickname the shinies. There were a ton of suggestions, so thank you to everyone who gave me nickname suggestions, but I could only choose 3, unfortunately, so I decided to nickname my shiny Vulpix Willow, as in like Willow the Wisp, because that is like the ghostly light thing, which I thought was pretty cool, and because if I evolve it into a Ninetales, it will have like a nice ash gray color and look pretty cool, very ghostly like. So shout out to the comments that I will display on screen now who suggested it. For the Sizzlipede, I decided to go with the nickname Skillet. I was originally thinking about nicknaming my shiny Sizzlipede Sizzlini, because that's like a dish that you actually cook in a skillet, which is kind of funny, and I always kind of think of Sizzlini when the Pokemon Sizzlipede shows up, because it is, you know, it's very similar, but I thought it was fitting, and plus I didn't want to leave anyone out for the nickname suggestions because I already asked for them, and so many people were giving me suggestions that I liked the name Skillet. I thought it was similar to the name, or at least adjacent to the name that I was going to give it anyway. So shout out to the comments that nicknamed my shiny Sizzlipede. And finally was my shiny Litwick, the one that took me over 20,000 encounters, which I will probably mention later in this video. But I decided to go with the nickname suggestion Lumos, as in the spell from Harry Potter where they light up, they just make a light, I guess. But I thought it was a fitting name, and I thought it was cool for a Litwick, so shout out to the comments, the person who commented the nickname Lumos. Those are the 3 names I'm using for those 3 shinies. And yeah, as I said before, I probably recorded this. Leave a nickname for my shiny Gyarados in the description if you want to give it a nickname. And if I like the nickname, I will use the nickname and feature your comment in a future shiny reaction video. So again, thank you to all who suggested nicknames for my last shinies, and I guess keep it coming. Yeah, so I'm not going to nickname it just yet. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna do a quick nature guess. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be, what would be like an angry nature for Gyarados? Rash? Maybe. I'm gonna guess rash nature, and it's gonna be brave nature Gyarados. I don't know what that does. That might raise attack. I don't remember, but we'll take it. We'll take it. So there we go. Shiny Gyarados. In the Premier Ball, too. I have 1 Premier Ball on the save file. And I somehow caught it, even though it was not asleep. If it was asleep, it would have been like double the catch rate, by the way. Alright, let's check this thing out. We got a regular Dratini and shiny Gyarados. That looks so sweet, man. Definitely a shiny I really wanted, despite the negative, kind of like, what's the negative perception of it, I should say, because so many people think, well, it's a worthless shiny because you get guaranteed ones. It's like, hey, I know how I got this one. This one is a full odds one from Platinum, which is my favorite Pokemon game of all time. So, definitely a shiny I really wanted. I'm really glad to have it. Oh, I should check to see if this thing has a Thrash. There we go, we got a regular Gyarados, this one's female, and our shiny Gyarados. It looks so cool, I'm so glad I got this one. This was definitely the thing I wanted to phase with. Like, Whiscash would have been cool, but Gyarados is a little cooler in my opinion. So, yeah, oh, I should have checked if it had Thrash on there, I'm an idiot. Did it actually have Thrash? Not that it matters at this point. But it did not. It was the last 4 moves. So it was Leer at level 26, Twister at level 29, Ice Fang at level 32, and Aqua Tail at level 35. Yeah, so it is the last 4 moves. So it would not have had Thrash, which is good, but it still wrecked our Smeargle. But, yeah, I'm going to cut here. I have to set up the next hunt being the actual Dratini, because I unfortunately phased here, but I'll still take the phase. It takes a while to do Voltorb Flip a bunch of times, so we'll have to do that off camera. Hopefully in the next clip, you'll see me finding a shiny Dratini in the game corner, so I'll see you then. After getting a shiny Gyarados, I decided that the encounters were just a bit too slow, and I didn't want to risk getting a second Gyarados while hunting for a Dratini. So instead, I changed to Heart Gold and Soul Silver and decided to hunt Dratini at the game corner. Dratini cost 2,100 coins, so I had to grind Voltorb Flip. Unfortunately, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you don't have the option to just buy coins like you can in previous games, so you have to play a ton of an extremely luck-based game to get your coins. I needed at least 10,500 coins on each game in order to buy 5 Dratini on each game, which was honestly kind of brutal. I ended up using this website, voltorbflip.com, that is essentially a calculator that tells you the best tiles to flip to give you the best chance at winning. And man, even using that, it still took me multiple hours for each game to get enough coins. But I'm glad I did it because this was my first time hunting in the Heart Gold and Soul Silver game corner, and man is it fast. The game doesn't even prompt you to give a nickname for the Pokemon you buy, which is pretty unique for these older games and really speeds up the hunt. So you just select the Dratini 5 times, then check them all to see if you got a shiny. So I got to buying. If you made it this far into the video, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. Both are completely free and help me out a ton by telling YouTube to share this video with more people.
Yo, Premier Boss, shiny view. Yo, look at it. Oh man, that is so cool. Umi! In 35 chicks. It's cute, but that is amazing. Honestly, I would put you at one of the top. Certainly one of the top. Oh, it's calm. It's a calm nature. That's fitting too. So let's transform to a golden. Hey, yo, shiny pushing in. Oh, we did it. 2 for the price of 1 today.
Yes! Yes! Shiny Dratini! Yo! On the last one! That took 16,340. Let me turn this fan off. Oh my gosh. Let me save right now because I have rubber bands on these games. This took forever. I knew it was gonna be on Soul Silver! What? I knew it was gonna be on Soul Silver, bro! A bit of context. Alright, we saved. We're good. A bit of context. I am having just the worst shiny luck of my life right now. That's kind of an exaggeration. I think I've technically had worse luck, but I have just been having a lot of very consistent bad luck. Like that Gyarados I got in the last clip. That Gyarados... Well, let's check this thing out as well. Shiny Dratini. Let me zoom in. That's pretty cool. Hopefully it looks good on the camera. That Gyarados that was in the last clip, that was my fastest hunt in my last, like, 6 hunts. And it was only slightly under odds. I just went off of a 20,000 Litwick, 20,000 encounters for a shiny Litwick in Generation 8. 1 in 40.96. Then I got the Gyarados. The Gyarados was kind of, you know, it was under odds and, you know, wasn't the fastest shiny hunt. It was slow encounters. Wasn't the fastest shiny hunt. But it was under odds, so it wasn't too bad. I was like, you know what? Maybe my luck's turning around. Flash forward to now. We did 16,340, only like 44 away from double odds. And if you've been following me on stream, which you should by subscribing to my YouTube channel and following me on Twitch, because I simulcast stream not all my shiny hunts, but a lot of pretty cool shiny hunts and challenges live. I am going for shiny Mew. And I am also 17,000 in on that. I was also pairing that with a shiny Bidoof hunt in my Pearl copy that I am currently 11,400 in that I put on hold to make the Mew go a little bit faster. So the grand total of my 3 current hunts going was what was that? Like 33,000 plus the 11,000, 44,000 for a shiny. It's been brutal. But I'm glad this thing is over. Bashful Nature, so it's a neutral nature. I'm definitely going to be evolving this one into Dragonair because this is my Shiny Dratini generational quest. This is for Generation 4 Shiny Dratini. And the only one I haven't gotten yet during this quest has been Dragonair. I got my first one from Gen 1 was Dratini. My second one, I evolved into Dragonite, and my third one, I also evolved into Dragonite. So this will officially be my first full odds shiny Dragonair that I actually got live on my YouTube channel. Like, my first ever shiny hunts were of the Dratini line, and that was before I actually recorded them. I would just record, like, me sharing that I got one. Like, that's, like, super old school. I guess look back in my channel if you want to see that. But this will be the first live shiny Dragonair on my channel that is at least full odds. And I'm pretty excited about it. And it's shiny. Like, oh my gosh, shinies exist. I have no idea how long this video is. This is the Meccha Japan collab. We got all the stuff behind me too. Yeah. I'm so glad I got this done before Safari Week. I was going to start Safari Week just a little bit early because I'm missing the latter half of it. Glad to have gotten this one done. I can finally set up my Heart Gold Soul Silver for Safari Zone hunting. I can finally set up Safari Zone shiny hunting. I'm pretty excited about that. But, yeah. I've probably talked a lot. I mean, there's a lot to say for this. It's how long it's been taking to get these shinies. Let's send this thing out into battle if I can, you know, locate the grass. So we got a regular Rattata and a shiny Dratini. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's finally over, man. One of the two hunts that I'm stuck on is over. Hopefully I can get Mew soon. I don't know. Who knows? Progress is progress. I got a shiny. I'm happy with it. It doesn't matter that I don't have Mew yet. It softens the blow of the bad RNG, I will say. Because even though this one took a while, I at least, you know, succeeded in getting the shiny Dratini. Okay, it's hard because the mic's right by my finger, so I don't want to hit it. But we got a regular Drowsy and shiny Dratini. Awesome. Best sparkles in the whole series. So I'm going to cut here, and I will see you once I go to evolve this thing, and I will probably have a nickname for it, because I do have a nickname in mind. Alright, so I am back. We're getting ready to evolve my shiny Dratini, which I have named Razmik. Now, that's kind of like an inside joke. My friends and I were debating the color of shiny Dragonair, and my friend said that it was Razmik Berry, which I thought was pretty funny because it was a very oddly specific color that he found online. But yeah, so we named it Razmik. I couldn't fit Razmik Berry in there. But let's... I'm also in Platinum version now. I switched over to Platinum because it's easier for me to level grind. This is also my main Gen 4 copy where I put all my shinies on, so figured I'd trade it over anyway. Have not traded over the Gyarados because I still need a nickname, so leave a comment down below what I should nickname the Gyarados. Also, I figured it was fitting that we surrounded with the plushes that I got, the Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite plushes from Meccha Japan. And Razmik is level 30 now. And here we go. Dratini is evolving into Dragonair, which, funny enough, this is my only second full-odd shiny Dragonair. I think it's the best shiny of the line. But here's the shiny Dragonair. The Razmik Berry Dragonair, but I couldn't fit Berry, so it's just Razmik. So we got another regular Starly and Razmik the shiny Dragonair. Look at that. The delayed sparkles because of the animation is awesome. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. Huge shout out to Meccha Japan for sponsoring this video, and be sure to use the link in the description and use the code Domination5. And yeah, they sent me all these plushes. It was fantastic. Lots of Dratini themed. Was fitting for the video. I think it worked out pretty well. I'm pretty excited about it. So make sure you check it out. Again, link is in the description. One last thing that I want to do before I go is I've been trying to draw all of the Pokemon I've been shiny hunting full odds live on my channel. I'll go more into detail in a future video, but essentially I just want to draw these Pokemon that I've shiny hunted and draw them in the old Ken Sugimori style because of how nostalgic of a style it is. And I've always loved seeing people mimic that style. I think it looks really cool. And I just wanted to try something new. So here we have me drawing the Gyarados, and I've drawn a few of these in the past, mainly the last ones in the Motostoke Gym, the Sizzlipede, Litwick, and Vulpix, but I feel like I've already been improving a lot on this style, so I'm actually really proud of this Gyarados. But here we go, we have the Gyarados, and I also put the shiny next to it because I wanted to make the shiny version as well. Next we have the Dragonair. Now obviously I hunted for shiny Dratini, but I did evolve it into a Dragonair, so I am counting the Dragonair for my shiny living dex, which is why I wanted to draw Dragonair. Now one thing you'll notice is that I decided to make the wings on Dragonair a lot bigger. This is because, at least in the anime, they've always interpreted Dragonair as flying with its wings on its head, and they always extend the wings. And I feel like you don't see that too often, so I wanted to draw that and really highlight the wings. So there it is, my Dragonair drawing, and there's the shiny one next to it. But that is gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring those notification bells, all that good stuff. Be sure to join the Domination, and I will see you in the next video.